Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Wembley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
13, Lou!
2nd down, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Hey, line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11. Hey, Ginger.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph, son, it's a touch.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a drop. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Lady!
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game tonight.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, go! This one's up. 11. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato!
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hey, Soko, hot! 13, Lou!
Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strain. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go! Rocco 80! Rocco 18! Go!
To throw, Mullins. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Big 20!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now he's loose at the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 45 yards. Now a first down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 23, here's second and a yard.
Blue 60!
First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
40 got!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A run, it's Sanders. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not.
And he's in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mullins. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's Mullins. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from the International Series in London after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue. Be aggressive.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
60 bison, 60 bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, check out.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Jaguars
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 180.
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. Inside the 30. And he will score. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Mullins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that.
Ready, ready.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Set, go. Steady.
Mullins to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
That's a
It's
gain of
third
7.
down coming up.
Brings up third and 3.
Let's go. 60 evil. 60 evil.
Back to throw. Mullins. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And he'll work this out to the 23. Eric Murray in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Stafford now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side, pulled in by Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's a 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 180.
On the ground, it's Sanders. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is,
brings up 3rd down.
they'll try and run for the first with Etienne. And he's got another one. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Ready. Play action now for Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This pass deflected and caught, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua, 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Stafford to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Middle, hey! 280!
From the gun, here's Sanders. To the end zone. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Rams. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, go.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw, Mullins. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing is Mullins. To the left side, caught by Hunter. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Etienne will try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Second and goal. Again They give it to Etienne. And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Mullins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go.
Mullins. That one working up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. So 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now give to Sanders, heading right. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Rams.
Red 80.
Once again, it's Sanders. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Ready. Lady.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Here's Sanders. Good blocking, and he's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jaguars 31.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Mullins to throw. This one hauled in by Thomas. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Second and inches. From the gun, a give to Etienne. Well, trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Back to throw. Mullins. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
First and 10. Etienne, and a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2. To count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Once again, it's Etienne, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On third down, here's Etienne. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the give, it's Etienne. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's Ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Quentin Strange was his intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready? 19, 18, curve 19, curve 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's swung out to ETN. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
18, Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run. It's ETN. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down
Brings up
and 8.
second and 8.
Set. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick, touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it, and the Jaguars go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Zebra. Set. Get a leading.
Play action now for Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They run out of the gun with Sanders. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
42 yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Set. 180.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready. 280.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. For Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. To throw, Mullins. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen McCullough. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing is Mullins. Over the middle, it is Strange. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to ETN. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Now Mullins. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars.
Here's Mullins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mullins. This one caught by Patrick. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
Mullins to throw. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain
A
of 9.
good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, go.
Back to throw. Mullins. Open right side. That strains the tight end. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down, as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run up the middle, it's Sanders. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. That's a 34-yard line.
They'll run right here with Sanders. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Alert! Set!
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Rams. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.